Clip Studio Paint is literally one of the best digital drawing programs available right now. I'm saying this as a CSP user because I'm biased, and quite frankly, I will never acknowledge any other drawing programs as even slightly equal. Unless it's for content. Hey everybody, it's Canoe, and today, I'm going to be expanding my artistic horizons, so to speak, dipping my toe into waters never before considered, at least by me. If you're an artist online, particularly a digital artist or illustrator who has or uses social media, you've no doubt come across what I would like to consider the big three of digital drawing programs. Those being Clip Studio Paint, Procreate, and Ibis Paint. Of course, Photoshop exists, but I like to imagine it was more of a fever dream and was never really there to begin with. Regardless, there's been some debate across the online sphere within digital art communities over the past few years, clashing with each other on what program is better or more effective as a tool for creating art, whether the debate centers around variety of tools, collection of resources, amount of assets, affordability of use, the list goes on and on. We are never really given a definitive answer. What is truly needed for such a charged topic to be fully addressed requires an in-depth analysis of all comparative programs, a comprehensive breakdown of their features, an honest and upfront acknowledgement of the drawbacks and limitations for each. And guess what? It's not going to be me. Sorry, not sorry. No, I'd rather do the complete opposite of that. You know, go in totally blind, knowing nothing, wishing for everything, and just doing generally a terrible job. You won't learn anything in this video, I'll make sure of that. But if you want, you can stay as I dive in raw to one of these three programs. I say one because I already know how to use Clip Studio, and Procreate is a tablet-only app as far as I know. I don't own a tablet, so Ibis Paint it is. This will be my least scripted video so far because I'll be going in 100% ignorant on what to expect. I don't even think I've seen an Ibis work paint space before at all, so this'll be interesting. Okay, first page, I guess. This is like, I just downloaded the app. Ibis Paint, Ibis Paint, Ibis Paint. It's, you know, this is my first actual introduction. I've seen it like everywhere on TikTok. Never used it. I'm more of a Clip Studio Paint type guy. So this is going to be fun. This is going to be new. The most functional illustration app. I will literally be the judge of that. Tap this button to start painting. My pleasure. There is no artwork. I noticed that. How do we... Oh, okay. Ew. Ew. Why does it look like this? Can I just have like a regular... What is going on? I don't need anything. I just need a regular canvas. Can I just hit OK? What? Okay. Bro, this feels so finicky. This doesn't feel like a completed product. Using the brush tool, you can draw lines with left mouse. What? I have a pen, though. Does that count? By the way, I'm not using a tablet. I'm on PC. Call me ugly if you want. I don't really care. This is the way it is. That's just the way it is. So far, kind of feels different. I don't really like how blurry it is. Also, I don't know, the pen pressure feels weird. Obviously, I can adjust it, though. Oh my god, I just thought of something. I'm gonna have to, like, recreate all of my previous key binding strats. This is gonna hurt me so much. What's the back button? Is there an undo? Literally what they were just showing me. Okay, if I paid attention, that'd be fantastic. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We got lots of brushes. Who needs this many? Shouldn't say that. I have a crap ton of brushes on Clip Studio. I have an insane amount. Why does this look like this? I don't want that color. That's an ugly color, though. Can I make this a window that just hovers around? I feel like I have to actually buy the thing in order to do that. In order to get the functionality of, you know, being happy, you have to buy something. They don't have like a top menu bar, which is it's throwing me off a little bit. Because I keep looking up here like, oh wow, I really just want an additional window for the color wheel. That's not happening today. No way. The layer window has to be down for me to draw? That's disgusting. Never mind. Oh, I'm an idiot. Or I'm a genius. I could be both of those at the same time too, which is kind of crazy. I'm going to change this brush because I really do not like it. It's just not giving anything. One thing that I really like about Clip Studio Paint is that you can actually go in and adjust the settings of each individual brush if you wanted to. And I only have an hour, now that I think about it. Like, I'm fucking around, but I only have an hour. How? Whoa. Oh, that's weird. That's a weird feeling. I want to move the selection. Can I move the selection? Transform? No, sir. No. Oh. Wait, what? That's a completely separate layer? The selection you make makes an entirely new layer? So, okay. I'm just gonna... Okay. Olympic level artist. Let's go. Select opacity. Okay. And then I want to transform it and just make it bigger. Just make the little guy big. He has an after image. He's moving so quickly, he has an after image. Can I undo that? This is a lot of steps. I feel like I could do the exact same thing in like half the steps for Clip Studio Paint. But again, free version. Oh, no, you're not getting money from me today, Satan. Sorry. Ooh, something I want to try. I want to lock this layer so I can... What the fuck did you... How do you lock... This looks exactly like the lock the layer icon. This is gonna get weird. Sorry. Brightness. It's black and white, you idiot. What are you even trying to do? You fool. You fool. Go back to school. I want to figure out how to just change the color of the actual line work. Does this have it? Like, what is this? Invert layer color? You know I didn't want that. You know for a fact I didn't want that. This? Nani? Why do you have two different sets of the same exact button? Never mind. Forget that. Yeah, wow. I'm so sorry. It had to be done. Your hand was the sacrifice I needed. For understanding. For science. You can add a vector layer by drawing with vector dip pen. Which is where? Are you going to show me where that is? Hello? Is it up here? Vector pen? Basic custom. No, it didn't want to go online. Okay, I'm back in. Don't know why they kicked me out, but they did. I clicked on something and I got completely folded. I got kicked out of the bar for no reason. Can I get back into this though? Oh my god, I lost the key to my apartment. That's what this feels like. What is happening? What do I do? What do I do? How do I access this? Deselect. I don't want to select anything. Hold on, done. I just want to get, please, just let me, no. I did not need you to review my failures. I'll just start a new one. That's completely fine. I mean, it's not fine. I'm crying on the inside, but... Okay. We're back with something. Let me try actually... What? I thought I was done with all the instructions, bro. A huge number of backgrounds, items, plants, and animals, and other... You told me this. You told me this. You are treating me like a moron. That's something we can do. These are all so cute. Big ass head. Big ass... Hold on. Oh. Wait. Whoa. That's how it is? So in this, you can move back and forth relative to the canvas, but then you can also move back and forth relative to the item that you're drawing or trying to draw without moving the canvas itself. That's interesting. Maybe that's only a function with an object like this, maybe, is what I'm willing to guess. Let's just draw, man. Let's just draw. Let's forget about everything else in the world. Let's just draw, man. Okay? It's got to be fun. Okay. Lock in. We're just gonna go straight through. It already looks god awful. Man, I don't like this. How do I draw eyes? I've forgotten how to draw. I already do not like this brush. I should have just chosen one with better pen pressure. just looking so terrible. I swear to God, I'm a better artist than this. I swear to you. I swear to you, I am. It takes some getting used to, okay? I'm so focused. I'm so focused on not looking like a dumbass. I'm just so focused right now. Why? He's not... This makes no sense. That was an AI-ass decision. I'm sorry. Go back. Go back, you fool. And just draw it like how you normally draw it. What is wrong with you? Why are you doing this? I need to have like a one-on-one conversation with myself. His legs look stupid. Sweet. Obviously, I don't think I can export this because I'm just using the free version. So we'll just shut that layer off. Shut that layer off too. Make a new layer entirely. Lasso. Just like that. And then fill it. Fill it. Fill it. Wait, hold on. Tap this button to back to the My Gallery. That wasn't me. I thought I fucked up. No, they just didn't. That's not grammaring as I would expect it to. Brother, I just want a bucket. I just want a bucket of color here. I am bucketing a color. It was white. God damn it. This is another thing that's sort of throwing me off. Normally in Clip Studio Paint, you could just click out of the canvas to stop this horrendous turning wheel of spaghetti death. But here you have to just go here and then remove, which is annoying. Let me add 2 eyes. 1, 2. Now, something I do appreciate with this is, in order to make 2 individual shapes with the lasso tool, with the lasso tool words, you don't have to hold the shift button simultaneously to create like 2 different things. It just literally holds on to whatever shape you previously made. I'm sorry, did you just defy me? And then I have to go here every time? No! No, brother! That can't be the way it is. That can't be. That smile doesn't reflect how I'm feeling on the inside. I'm like, because I'm unsure. I'm unsure and I'm terrified. And I'm concerned. I just hit my mic. Did that get picked up? I sure hope it did. I sure hope you guys are feeling my wrath in auditory form. Look at his dead, soulless eyes. That's how I feel inside currently. I can't select multiple layers? You are joking. No, you're joking. I can't select this layer and this layer at the same time? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
1 day later.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. This is... I don't know how this is gonna show up in the video, but this is a day later. This is a day later. Every time I would try to go back into Ibis, it would just close me off. It would just shut me out. Like, I would open the app and then it would stall for like 3 seconds and then just close, and it would do this repeatedly, so I couldn't ever actually get back into the app. But I got it working. Don't worry about how. That's not important. I completely forgot to actually draw, so that's what I'm going to do right now, and I don't want to waste time, so we'll just jump right into it. Yeah, but I almost always have a button on the right side of the keyboard because I'm left-handed. Especially with the undo button. On Clip Studio Paint, I often change it to that / that I said before, the one right above the enter button, because it allows my right hand to do any immediate edits while my left hand is the one still drawing. Okay, I'm somewhat happy. I'm happy enough with this sketch so far. You know, it's got everything we need. It's not too detailed. It's not too simple that you guys don't know that I can draw, which is what I desperately want you to understand. Why did I add that? For character. That's why. Just choose one. What are you doing? What is a love pen? That sounds gross. Let's use it. It is gross. I don't want to use it. Just go back. Just select one. Like a normal artist. Gosh. No. Oh. Okay. I know which one I want. I know which one I want. I swear. I swear. It's that one. Hey, it's good enough. Hold on, I may have to do like a... Oh, never mind. It's right here. Yes, this is what I wanted. It highlights or selects everything outside of the border of the line work that you're using, and then you should be able to invert selected area. Right, now go back to layer, and this is where you actually establish... This always throws me off, and this will never not throw me off. The fact that the selection layer has its own unique highlighted layer on it, that will never not throw me off. What does this do? Alpha lock. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the transparency? Lock transparency? Please let it be. Please let it be. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Yeah. It is. I figured it out. I'm a god. I feel as of right now quicker. Oh, his shoulder's not okay. His shoulder's not okay. Why did I not catch that? No, go back, please. Go back. Erase this. Erase, get it away from me. Oh my gosh. I think that's enough for now. I've tried to use all of the elements that I would typically use in my own workflow, and it does pretty well. I think I said this earlier on during the process, but I felt myself getting faster and faster, and that's just because I started getting more used to the program itself. There are so many ways that I can imagine myself using each of these to their fullest effect. But at the moment, I think I've pretty much done what I set out to do. You know, I made a piece Look at it. It's beautiful, gorgeous. Look at those eyes. I didn't really do that much with the eyes, I'm going to be honest with you. Just so that this video doesn't end abruptly, I would like to say that while using Ibis felt difficult and unintuitive at times, I can simply say that this is most likely the result of me having used Clip Studio Paint for as long as I have been, and that I wouldn't consider this an internal critique of Ibis itself. I finally figured out how to pronounce it, by the way. Who knew? It only took me watching 20 seconds of a YouTube video to do it. Wow. Anyway, while I was using the program, I felt myself slowly getting better and progressively faster with my work time. I was also able to slowly but surely get accustomed to the slightly different pen pressure, which is again just a difference due to a lack of familiarity using the app. Of course, there are some things that I find somewhat limiting about Ibis. The function of being able to change your keyboard shortcut settings was frustratingly limited, whereas CSP has so many more levels of customization for matters like this. There's also the fact that you can't have like a color wheel floating around the workspace with you at all times. The app requires you to close it and then reopen it every single time you would need a color change, which I found to be particularly tedious. In general, Ibis just doesn't seem comparable to the sheer breadth of options that are available to you on Clip Studio Paint. That being said, complexity isn't always a good thing. In fact, where some users may feel that using Clip Studio Paint is extremely complicated or overwhelming to use, Ibis Paint is a very good alternative, as it does away with the excessive and sometimes needless amount of tools that CSP has, while simultaneously keeping intact the basic elements needed to work in a digital space. So while yes, I did experience physical and spiritual pain while trying to use Ibis, I did come to view it as a particularly straightforward program. I can easily see how people may prefer Ibis over Clip Studio, and I, even myself, might later on make a video using Ibis. I just need to go through, a casual training arc. Maybe some therapy is needed, but not right now, not at the moment. Either way, I always like using new art programs, even if I might not always prefer them over other ones. It still excites me to sort of learn and grow in my art, and discovering new ways to do that is a part of the artistic process. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video and listening to me sort of rant, sort of lose my mind. I told you would learn nothing at the beginning of this video. I still hope you didn't, but if you did, cool. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Canoe out. Peace.